This mugshot was taken 6 hours after a 14-year-old girl shot her mother 3 times in the face. She's smiling, not crying, not in shock, just smiling. That image went viral. Millions saw it, and everyone asked the same question: why? Home security cameras captured almost everything. The murder, the aftermath, and the moment that would haunt investigators. A 14-year-old girl showing absolutely no emotion after killing her own mother. Prosecutors said this was cold-blooded murder. The defense said her brain had completely broken. This is what really happened. March 19, 2024, Brandon, Mississippi. Ashley Smiley was a 40-year-old math teacher. Colleagues described her as warm, dedicated, loved by her students. She was raising her teenage daughter Carly mostly alone after divorcing Carly's father. On the surface, Carly seemed like any other teen, straight-A's student, honor roll, close with friends. But by early 2024, things were changing. Carly was struggling with depression, anxiety, cutting herself. Her parents got her therapy and medication. On March 19th, Ashley discovered something in Carly's bedroom that would set everything in motion: hidden marijuana. Within an hour, Ashley would be dead. What happened that afternoon was captured almost entirely on security cameras. Watch the timeline carefully. 4:26 p.m., Carly and Ashley are in Carly's bedroom. Ashley has just confronted her about the marijuana. 4:28 p.m., Carly walks to her mother's bedroom. Her movements are calm, deliberate. She retrieves her mother's .357 Magnum handgun hidden under the mattress. 3 shots. Ashley was struck in the shoulder, the neck, and finally point blank in the face. Watch what happens next. This is 30 seconds after Carly killed her mother. She's checking her phone. Her face is completely blank. No panic, no shock, no visible emotion at all. This was one of the most disturbing aspects. Not what Carly did after the murder, but what she didn't do. She didn't call 911. She didn't check on her mother. She didn't cry. She texted a friend. 3 minutes after shooting her mother 3 times, Carly invited a friend over. When that friend arrived, Carly met her at the door and said this. Carly showed her friend Ashley's body. Then she told her something even more chilling. I put 3 in my mom. I've got 3 more for my stepdad. He's on his way home now. At 5:15 p.m., her stepfather Heath arrived home. Carly shot him in the shoulder. Heath fought back, wrestled the gun away, and fled. He called 911 from a neighbor's house.
What happened? My wife is dead. Someone tried to shoot me.
Your daughter tried to shoot you?
6 hours later, this photo was taken at the police station. Look at her expression. This isn't shock. This isn't dissociation. This is something else entirely. The image went viral immediately. News outlets, social media, true crime forums. Everyone was asking, how could she smile? Her defense team would later argue this smile was evidence of severe mental illness, that Carly's brain had experienced a complete break from reality. But prosecutors saw something different. They saw calculation, awareness, and a disturbing lack of empathy. At trial, the defense presented expert testimony. Psychiatrists diagnosed Carly with treatment-resistant depression, borderline personality disorder, and dissociative identity disorder. They argued Carly experienced a complete psychotic break during the murder, that she didn't understand what she was doing, that the smile in the mugshot was evidence her brain couldn't process reality. 6 days before the murder, Carly had written in her journal, I think I had a psychotic break. I spoke with one of the voices in my head. Thank God physical confrontation was not possible. I sound crazy. The defense said this proved she was sick. But the prosecution's rebuttal was devastating. After just a few hours of deliberation, the jury reached a verdict.
Verdict of the jury is count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant, Carly Gregg, guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the indictment.
Guilty. At age 15, Carly Gregg was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. So why was she smiling? Forensic psychologists who reviewed the case but didn't testify have proposed several theories. 1. Flat affect. This is when someone shows no emotional response due to severe mental illness, dissociation, or trauma. The smile isn't happiness, it's a mask, a default expression when the brain can't process what's happening. 2. Callous, unemotional traits. These are characteristics associated with conduct disorder in adolescence, lack of empathy, shallow emotions, indifference to consequences. Research shows teenage brains are still developing, particularly the prefrontal cortex that governs impulse control and emotional regulation. 3. Nervous response. Some people smile or laugh when uncomfortable or terrified, an involuntary reaction to extreme stress. But here's what complicates every theory. Carly's behavior wasn't just the smile, it was everything after. The coherent text messages, the invitation to her friend, the admission about saving bullets for her stepdad, the ambush an hour later. These actions don't align with someone in a genuine psychotic break. They aligned with someone who knew exactly what she was doing. The jury agreed. They found her guilty. And whether you believe Carly was a sick child whose brain betrayed her or a calculating killer who felt nothing, one thing is certain. That smile will haunt this case forever. This is the image that went viral. A 14-year-old girl smiling 6 hours after killing her mother. Millions asked, why was she smiling? The defense said it was evidence of a broken mind. The prosecution said it was evidence of a cold heart. The jury said it was evidence of guilt. Carly Gregg is now serving life without parole in Mississippi. She'll spend the rest of her life behind bars with decades to think about the 3 minutes that destroyed 2 families. As for the smile, we may never truly understand it, but we'll never forget it. Was this mental illness or murder? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe to Her Case Files. New cases every week.